It's the last week of February, so I thought I'd just show you some of the things that we did earlier, where they are now. We're not going to do anything with them until later in the growing year, probably March, early April, but I thought I'd show you what I've been doing. Potting shed, I was doing chitin potatoes, and if I was to, I've got this fleece over because we've had a few bits of frost, but if you look, they are just starting to show little chits coming out. And again, these will be another probably 3 to 4 weeks before they're going to be ready to plant, and they'll be about 1 centimetre or so long by then. Gator, these are the tomatoes and the peppers. You can see that they're coming up, although there's some which haven't germinated. What I may do is just put a few more in those ones which haven't, to make sure I've got plenty, although I do see that most of them have come up quite well. The only one that's a bit disappointing is a cayenne pepper. I've got one seed has germinated. I think that could well be because I used last year's seed. I may get some this year's seed and then replant those to get those going. But you can see the seeds that I had this year on the right hand side. You can see the peppers there. There's plenty of plants. So those will grow on in the heated propagator for a couple of weeks, and then I'll be, well, maybe a week or so, and then I'll be potting them on into 3-inch pots, and I'll cover that when I do it in March. My cold greenhouse, again, I've used a bit of fleece just to help it along to avoid any risk of frost. Pull that back, you can see here the broad beans start to push through, and then some of the onions just starting to stick their heads up. And again, we'll let these grow on. These won't be planted out until probably end of March, if they carry well, as they speed up. Like I say, we've had a little bit of, it's been dry, but a little bit frosty night. So I put a bit, although these are hardy, I put a little bit of fleece over it because it doesn't do them any harm, and it just, helps keep them a little bit warmer in overnight.